Hello everyone and welcome back to another very nice chess game. An impressive interactive chess game by Alexander Alekhine, who is playing with the white pieces, and his opponent is one of the professional chess players from Switzerland, Hans Fahrni. And this chess game was played in 1914 in Germany. So let's see what happened in this chess game. Alexander Alekhine starts the game with pushing the e-pawn, e6, d4, d5, and we have the French defense, knight to c3, knight to f6, bishop to g5, bishop to e7, e5, defending the knight. And maybe exchanging the bishops comes to mind, but Alekhine played h4, sacrificing a pawn, so accepting. But this time, as you can see, Alekhine has the tempo, defending the queen, knight to f4, and we have knight to f8, a bad move. But if castling, then bishop to d3 and attacking, so if defending, queen to g4, and white is very active. But in this position, c5, simply c5 was the better move. Knight to f8, queen to g4, defending the g-pawn, en passant, capturing, and Alexander Alekhine castled. c6, rook to e1, targeting the weakness. King to d8. If something like bishop to d7, what would you do in this position? Well, Alekhine would probably sacrifice the knight. This is a possibility. If capturing, knight takes on d5. The pawn is pinned, so queen to d6, and then capturing, knight takes on f6. And actually, in this position, white has a very good attack, attacking the king. So, okay, for a sacrifice piece, as you can see, white has a very good and a very strong attack. In this position, we have king to d8 and then rook up, targeting the weak pawn, targeting the weak f-pawn, e5. This is also a discover attack to the queen, queen to h4. But we know that the e-pawn is pinned, so if capturing the knight, rook takes queen, developing the knight. But black has a clunky position, especially after accepting the sacrifice of Alekhine from the king's side. And black is suffering because of his clunky position, and we can say that white is far ahead in the development. Bishop to d3, e4, the e-pawn is pinned, so queen to g3, queen to f7. And this time the pawn is not pinned. Black is moving the queen and threatening to capture the bishop. But in this position, Alexander Alekhine captured the pawn. Bishop takes on e4. And then capturing, sacrificing the piece. And you can see that this knight is a monster piece. He is also attacking on d6, controlling very important key squares. And Alekhine's knights in the center is dominating the game. On the other hand, black's pieces are sleeping and his rooks are just simply doing nothing. And the king is also in the center, so this is not looking safe. Well, Alekhine is simply punishing his opponent because of not playing with the general principles of chess. Rook to g8, queen to a3, now this long diagonal is looking very dangerous. Queen to g7. But in this position, let's take it back. If queen to e7, then capturing the queen. What else? Capturing back and then bank. This is a discover attack, so king to f7 and then capturing the rook, and this is losing for black. So this is why we have queen to g7 and Alekhine played knight to d6, knight to b6. But if capturing the rook, then knight to f7, forking the king and the queen, and this is losing for black. Okay, so capturing the rook is out of questions. Knight to b6. But now this time knight to e8, attacking the queen. And we have queen to f7. If queen takes rook, then queen to e7 is checkmate. This time black is paying the price much heavily. So you can see that black's position is completely collapsing. What a disaster. Disaster everywhere. Queen to f7. But what happens if queen to d7? Then black didn't want this because of knight takes on f6, forking the queen and the rook also attacking from this file with the queen and with the rook. So queen to f7, but this time queen to d6, and this was the finishing final uppercut by Alexander Alekhine, and after this move, black resigned. What a crushing chess game by Alexander Alekhine. The possible continuation if defending with the queen, bank. Queen takes on f6, only defense, capturing the queen, checkmate. And if bishop to d7, then checkmate. And if defending one of the knights, this is getting checkmated again. Queen to c7, checkmate. And thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Take care and bye bye.